welcome back to the channel. I remember suddenly that I was thinking to make a video when I get this Range Rover. I was getting on a car transporter. I was get it delivered to a place, luckily a repair place. They can take it off the car transporter, and he couldn't start it. The battery was dead, and had to go try to get in and try to start it with using help start. That didn't help, so I changed the battery. I think everything was going to work fine then, and when I did that, let's see inside. Yeah, when I was getting power to the car, I was trying to get up things. Here it stands different things now. Air suspension inactive. That's because I have been empty for battery again, and I'm going to check more on that. But my problem was when I was sitting in it and trying to do things. I was trying to put it, or I think I had been moved low and high to set the transmission or the high and low setting on the controller system. I had because in here it was standing that it was locked in neutral on the transfer case, and I could not get it away from neutral. It was locked in that, and I couldn't move up and down or anything, and low and high and things here. So I couldn't drive the car. I started it. I couldn't move here, but the transfer case was in neutral, so I can't move the car. And then some say, yeah, it could happen that the transfer case lock up in neutral because the system who's taking it up and down from with this button is an electric motor that moves things in and out, and that could get stuck. So I was under beating on that one, and my oldest boy was sitting inside and trying to move it up and down. Didn't help. So one solution could be it was that engine was ruined, or bad connection, or some other things. And then I couldn't do anything more about it because it was very cold and was standing on a bad place. So we have to go and had to just leave it there for some weeks, because the guys at the repair place were supposed to look at it and they couldn't find anything either. Then I found that a service information told that if that happened, the power had gone from the car, you maybe have to reset some service indicator and recalibrate the system. You see, here is inside the glove box, it's a fuse box. And what I found on the net was, in here you could recalibrate by stopping the car, putting in a 5 amp fuse on place here called number 37. That is for controlling that engine that control neutral or up, high and low transfer. So then you could put in a fuse, put on the ignition for a few seconds, stop the ignition, take out the fuse again, and put on the ignition, and it should learn things. So I was thinking, okay, I have to check that. Then I start to see on this car, and then I found in here was a 5 amp fuse standing on this place. This is empty, supposed to be, this is empty, and in here you could have that for learning, place number 37, and that was there. So that was wrong. So then I had to when I was taking out that fuse and trying to restart the car again, everything jumped back to normal. I could take it up and down. So the problem was someone had been, if you're taking it on a car transporter and thing and you don't have battery, you could set it to neutral by putting in the 5 amp fuse and leaving it there to get it off again. So someone had done that sometime and left it, and when it went out of power on the battery and tried to start up again, it tried to learn and everything gets completely wrong. So if you have a problem with that lock up in neutral and the transfer case, check up fuse 37. I can try to put in the description how you also could reset the system in the information display under the video, so you can try to find out. That's a big problem. You see, the fuse box is in behind the glove box. My problem here now is the glove box don't want to lock, so I have to find out what's happened here. I had problem getting it up, so I had to bend it a little, so it could be that I ruined something. Yeah, so fuse 37 in there. It's controlling high and low on the transfer case and the engine under there. So if you have a problem, that is the place to start checking before you start beating and lying in the snow under the car and yelling. Yeah, so if you go on the net and look for fuse number 37 on the L322, I can guarantee you get up a lot of information, different forums and things. It's a problem if you don't know about it. So thank you. Please put a like. Please put a comment if you have some experience with this. And yeah, please put ideas of what I can do more with this car. I'm trying to fix it up piece by piece. It's gone very, very long and it's a lot of small job. But I take it piece by piece. So thank you. Welcome back. Please start following the channel. That would be nice. Thank you.